Greetings, book lovers everywhere. Hey, I'm E-Train and welcome to E-Train Talks. Thank you so much for joining me on my reading journey. Here on E-Train Talks, I read, review, and discuss everything books in the hopes of inspiring others to love novels, picture books, everything about reading as much as I do. Let's get started. Wow. Just wow! I didn't think B.B. Alston could top the fast-paced action meaning and all-around amazingness of Amari and the Night Brothers, Book 1 in the Amari series. But the sequel, Amari and the Great Game, did just that! For those listening who've yet to read the first novel in the Amari series, I'll catch you up. In the first book, Amari, the main protagonist, receives a mysterious package from her brother Quentin, who's been missing for months. The package arrived on her last day of the school year, and it contains an invitation to join an organization that is later identified as the Bureau of Supernatural Affairs. Fast forward through the pages, and Amari discovers that magic, witchcraft, and all the tales she's heard in stories are real and surround us. Meanwhile, Amari is making her way to her dorm and prepares for a big day. She's going to discover her role at the Bureau. Ooh. Will she be able to read minds, talk to animals, or something more? Well, by something more, it turns out to be a lot more, because Amari is actually a magician. Now, you're probably asking yourselves, why does this matter? Why does it matter that Amari is a magician? Well, magicians, whenever they're found, they're banished, jailed, and killed after a war between the Bureau and the Night Brothers, two magicians hundreds of years ago. Everyone is frantic. They don't know what to do with Amari. She's a born magician. No one's seen anything like her. What happens next, you wonder? A lot. But you'll have to read Amari and the Night Brothers to experience the thrill and excitement of Amari's story. And that leads me to the sequel, Book 2, Amari and the Great Game. Woo! In Book 2, B.B. Alston begins Amari's story right where we left off in the award-winning Book 1. Amari just recently saved the supernatural world from an evil foe, and they're no longer a threat. They're trapped in an inescapable prison. And everything is going smoothly. Well, it should be. Supernatural summer camp is starting. Amari's with all her friends, and the world is perfect. Until disaster strikes. A disaster truly unheard of. Time freezes. And the only person who doesn't freeze in place is Amari. Within seconds, everything's back to normal. Everyone acts like nothing even happened. But Amari is shocked. Not just because everyone froze except her, but also because a message just popped up on her phone. She is the prime suspect in a massive time freeze and is now banned from the Bureau effective immediately. In other words, Amari is going to prison, if not worse. But Amari is innocent. She knows that, and her friends know it too. But the world will believe anything they're told, especially when the supernatural government is involved. With no means of proving her innocence, no longer being able to talk with her friends, and being the prime suspect in a time freeze scandal, it seems like there's nothing Amari can do to clear her name. Unless she finds out who really caused the freeze. What happens next? You'll need to read Amari and the Great Game. I keep telling you about all the magic and thrilling action in Amari, but there's also a lot of meaning between the lines as well. First, Amari is a black girl who grew up in a poor ghetto in New York City. The odds have been stacked against her throughout her entire life, and that did not change when she was at the Bureau. Despite her magical powers, she was still bullied, teased, and feared, thanks to the fact that she was, as the kids say, a noob. She knew nothing about supernaturals, whereas all the other kids, they'd known about them their entire life. It felt like no one was on Amari's side, but despite all the adversity she faced, Amari just persevered and kept going. And even when she had millions of social media followers and saved the world, the negative backlash continued. But Amari, she doesn't care, and she didn't care. Amari is genuinely a great role model for all kids. She shares the message that no matter what life throws at you, whether you join a supernatural secret organization, or you're just going through your everyday life, keep fighting, because you can do anything. From action to adventure to friendship, Amari and the Great Game by B.B. Alston has it all. I can guarantee you will absolutely love this story and you will not want to put the book down. Now, my question for you is, what are you waiting for? Go find yourself a copy of BB's latest and greatest Amari book, or if you haven't already, read the first novel in the Amari world. You will not regret it. That's all. Stay safe, keep reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.